So, we know Luis can do spider suits and awesome villains, but can he do Iron Man armors? Spoiler alert, the answer is yes. Hello everyone, MMC Fan here, and welcome to another Marvel Movie Collection figurine review. Super excited to bring you another incredible custom today from Luis Cantos, and this time round it's the Mark V Iron Man armour from Iron Man 2. Luis takes commissions through his Instagram business page and has released a stunning lineup of figures so far, with 30 released or announced and plenty more on the way, some really exciting stuff to come. The amount of work that goes into these sculpts, which are all done by hand and then 3D printed, it's honestly amazing. The link is in the description down below if you want to find out more. So this time round the character is Iron Man Mark V. It is the 7th custom figurine from Luis. It was originally released back in January 2021. It is in perfect 1/16 scale with the rest of the collection, 13.9 centimeters tall and weighs 81 grams. I believe prices are around 70 for a commission at the moment. I do need to double check to see if that's going up, but it's a premium price for a premium item, and that's for sure. In terms of availability, this figure is sold out and discontinued from Luis himself, so it is super rare. Plenty more new figures available now though, so if you enjoy what you see in this video, I definitely recommend checking them out. So here is the suit on the turntable, and first off, Luis has absolutely nailed the sculpt on this one. This suit is pretty unique in a number of ways, but the main thing is that it comes out of a suitcase, so it has lots of interlocking sheets of metal, which Luis has perfectly realised within his sculpt. And any areas where that wouldn't have been possible in resin at this scale, he's worked hard on the paintwork to give it some shading to really give that sense of depth between each interlocking piece, particularly at the top of the arms, at the top of the legs, and the centre torso as well in those silver sections. That looks really good. The colours are awesome, great shiny shades of red and silver, and of course the glowing blue arc reactor in the middle, that really pops, that's great. Paintwork all over is top notch as normal. If I was being super picky, the two lines that are on the helmet, one is slightly thicker than the other, but at this scale you really don't notice until you zoom in. It's just as I'm looking at this footage that I've noticed that, but honestly, on the whole, a brilliant piece of work. Sculpting, as I've said, is excellent as always. The spread fingers look great, and the defiant pose looked like he's just stepped into the Monaco Grand Prix to face Whiplash, which is fantastic. It fits in perfectly with all the Eagle Moss armours, but the additional detail and the higher quality paint job really set it apart at the same time. As always, the scale is perfect, no problems there whatsoever, and it comes on a like-for-like Eagle Moss style Iron Man base, so it would literally slot right into your collection, which is one of the best things about what Luis does. Although I can't recommend this particular figurine as it's no longer available, if you have the money for an expensive custom, you simply won't find anything better than these ones Luis has done. He's got tons of stuff available at the moment, things from Spider-Man No Way Home and Shang-Chi and all sorts of great stuff. The link is in the description, as I've said. And here's the Mark V alongside a couple of Iron Man 2 figures from the official line, easily the strongest of the three, and a great colour match to the suitcase itself. It's taller than Tony, as it should be, considering he has to fit inside there. They all look great together, honestly, and I think the earlier Phase 1 films didn't get much love from Eagle Moss, so Luis producing work that can kind of be slotted straight into them is really cool. And here he is with a couple of other armours from the collection. The shiny silver really makes him pop, and he's a real standout, even with the premium armours that I think were better produced than the mass market figures from Eagle Moss. So for the takeaway, it's mostly 5 out of 5 across the board. I've knocked off half a star for that one line on the helmet, but honestly, that is me really stretching. This thing is still stunning like they always are, and overall look has got to be a 5 out of 5. It is just so good. The value for money, it gets a 4 because essentially you're paying for the time, the effort and the exclusivity. You're not just paying for the sum of the resin that you've received. But yeah, absolutely brilliant, and I'd really recommend his work. I love this figure. Thank you so much to Luis for sending it to me to review. I'm placing it just ahead of Zemo, but honestly, all of these are stunning. No duds in here whatsoever. As always, thank you for watching. You can get all the latest Marvel Movie Collection and custom Marvel Movie Collection news by following me on Instagram, Facebook, subscribing right here on YouTube, and joining the discussion in the Facebook group too. Another stealthy review is coming very soon. Keep on collecting.